Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to show you a project share. This is like tropical summer themed. I'm going to a Crafty meetup and we had to create a summer theme. So I was like, summer, like I said, reminds me of vacations and tropical and besides all the ice cream and everything else. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to get straight into it. We needed to make a loaded bag. Oh, come on. This is my loaded bag. It's very loaded. Okay, this wand keeps like spinning around. I'm gonna have to put it somewhere else. So I guess we'll start with the wand. I posted this on my Instagram. This is like my sneak peek. I don't want to show all this just because it won't be a surprise for the person that gets it. Even though the person that's getting this doesn't know it's from me. So we're going to a Crafty meetup and then we have to draw a number, and each package that the person brings, then we draw numbers at the end and, you know, get our loaded bag from whoever. So there's, I think, 11 of us or 12 of us total. Anyway, I did this wand. You guys saw on my Instagram, just some pineapple straw and some trim. And then I didn't put anything on the back because this straw, I have a wooden dowel in there to make it like super sturdy and strong. And I was putting stuff over it and it looked like too lumpy, and then if I put something directly behind it, there was a lot of space in between. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just left it. Then the front, I just did some layering with some chunky sequins paper from Hobby Lobby, some crepe paper, die cuts. It has this little leaf, some stickers from Michaels, and I used about, I want to say 3 different tropical paper pads for this, like making this. At first I was going to go with all blacks, and then I started adding like more color and white. These are from the 99-cent only store. I thought it looked perfect right here, just clipped on there. Right? Then in the front, we had to include a sequins mix. These are all like Cartwright sequins with some Michael flowers in there. Just did some layering and doily. Some die cuts, Shall We Dance. Then this, also the Tim Holtz tropical die. I did these flowers, I don't know the proper name for these flowers. Okay, then I layered some leaves right here, this is part of the flower, but I figured it looked good right here. Sticker from Linda, just doily. Then this was not part of, so we needed to include 4 embellishments. Here's 2 of them, but I did a little bit more than 4. Then I included some die cuts because I did have a lot of extra, and what better way than to, you know, give some to the person so they can make their own embellishments. That's in the first, and then I also layered this with a doily behind it and a leaf behind the actual packaging. So I thought that was interesting. Like, I've never done that, and I feel like it did turn out pretty cute. Layering behind now. Then here's 2 more embellishments. I hope I'm in frame. Yes, I am. These are little coconuts from AliExpress, and then I just did glossy accents on the drink part. Layered it with a cute little pink umbrella. Then the top, I went all crazy with the leaves. This little tiki mask is from the Tim Holtz die with the flowers as well. These leaves. Salty vibes. Oh, and I didn't mention, see all these little word cut-aparts are from my friend Michelle. She sent me that in one of our summer swap that I was in, and I've been using them non-stop, like seriously. Then I just repackaged up these stickers, the cactus, the flamingo. I tried to stick with flamingos. Just layered the top little piece. Doily punched it, not doily punched, whatever that's called. And then this, I saved this bag, somebody had gifted it to me, but it's like little pineapples and ice cream cones that go perfect with like the theme. Just bulldog some clips and ephemera. My shakers are in here. It was required to have 1 shaker, I think, but I think I made 3 or 4, I don't remember. I think I made 3. I sewed some tulle shakers in here. And then this bag, there's 2 more embellishments. I just, there's a pink feather boa at the Dollar Tree right now, and I bought a boa because I was like, I know I could use the feathers on it. So it's just layered with some palm trees. These are from the Tim Holtz tropical thingy. And then I add these little pearls to make it look like coconuts. Then this, I just packaged up some cute tropical looking summer straws, flamingos, pineapples, be a flamingo in a flock. Bag topper is from AliExpress. Then we were required to make tags. I think 2 tags, 2 handmade tags, part of our bag. These were inspired by Adriana Alvarez she's on Instagram. Like, her layering is just crazy. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like, she just keeps going and it looks amazing. Me, I get scared and I'm like, I'm covering that pretty paper. Like, I don't know. I still got a lot to learn. I'm a newbie though, so I'll get it. But she is this really cute velvet. So I was like, oh, let me stick velvet. And I was trying to layer like hers, but obviously I couldn't. But I just did doilies, some papers cut aparts from one of the paper pads, some glitter cardstock that was like scraps from what I used earlier, and some sequins and leaves and feathers, some trim, packaged them up like that. And then I'll leave that in there. It's wrapped up. It's a pineapple notebook from the 99-cent store. Had them for $3, and it's filled with like glitter and liquid that like moves around. It gushes around. You guys probably saw me haul it. Then the back, I just did a cut apart from one of the paper pads, some leaves, and I put glossy accents on the like embossed part of the die to make it look like, I don't know, better, I guess. Craft Purge. So that's everything that's in this. Then we were required to make an embellishment box. I wasn't going to embellish the top because I was going to try to shove everything in here and I didn't want it to get ruined. And then I ended up just using the other one because this came in a pair of 2. Glued that on there, put a little thicker. I didn't want to go all crazy because somebody can reuse this box as well. Then I have some flowers, some, what are these called? Crepe paper rosettes. I got this idea from Michelle. She sent like blank rosettes to me and I was like, oh my god, that's such a good idea. So I had to do it. I had a copy. And I have 3 little trims on these little sticks that are from the baking section at the craft store. Then I glued these little flowers on here and put some Winka Stella on them. And I glued these little resin pieces to some paper clips in here. Lots of bling bling. And then some bling, whatever those are called, flamingos. Then just some tropical die cuts, like I went through my stash and was just pulling what I had. Or like cut aparts from the whatever, and then hole punching some of the paper. And here's some rosettes that matched. And then these are just some glitters, bright fun glitters. These are all out from AliExpress. I want to say they're like nail stuff, but they're fun to put in like embellishment boxes, and they're super cheap. That's what's in there. And then the last requirement was to have 3 goodie bags, and then they had to be embellished. They could either be store-bought goodie bags or you can make them. I made these with 12 by 12 sheets from a Hobby Lobby like paper kit. It was a tropical paper kit, but the flowers didn't really look tropical, but I used it anyway, and I figured they could use it on something that's not so tropical. So I just folded it kind of like I did, what's it called? Velcro. But I used the, that bag topper where you like rip it apart, and it didn't rip very pretty. So I was like, ooh, I didn't do that on the other ones. So I just did some trim, layered some flowers. These are from Anne. This is from Crystal. And then I just layered a clearance flower on top of it to like make it like a double flower, I guess. Then I just some Hobby Lobby leaves, and then the center parts, they were just yellow and I was going to leave it, and then I went ahead and put hot glue and just doused them in glitter. So that's that one. Then there's this one, and then this is just part of the paper design, and I just did the centers like sequins, just like Kate does. There's the back, and this These are just like the coin envelope, policy coin envelopes, is that the word? I don't even know. Tutorial that I did, except for I didn't put brads. I mean, not brads, eyelets. I just did some trim, some layering. Ooh, hit my thingy. And this one, again with the paper, this paper kit came with like a sheet of stickers, so this is actually like paper washi. And so I did black and white stripe on there because I did black and white in the other ones, like the colors. A little hello die cut. Then look at this. This was the first time. Okay, let's see if I'm in camera. Where's the flower? There it is. You see the little dewdrops from the morning dew? That's my first time ever adding Nouveau drops to like a flower. So I had fun with that. Look at little baby drops. How cute. Some trim, double trim, and Hobby Lobby gold leaves. And some scissors to make the edge fancy. So those are my 3 bags. I'm probably just gonna wrap these up in like cute like tissue paper or something. I'm not sure yet. Another part that we're supposed to do for the Crafty meetup was a make and take tag kit. We're all gonna make tags there. Each girl's gonna bring enough kits so that each of us can make our own kit. I mean, our own tag, just like that they made. So for instance, I made this tag inspired by like a greeting card on Pinterest. It was like 3 ice cream cones like on a card, and then when I was clicking on, like, you know, when you try to follow the link for something on Pinterest, it was like in another language. I was like, okay, so definitely not a die, I don't think. I'm not sure. I don't know. So anyway, on my Cricut, I kind of designed something similar with the three layers of the ice cream and then the cone. And then I stuck it, I just made like a tag because it's supposed to be a tag, not a greeting card. So I just did these 2 layers. And then I put some trim up here. I love this tag. I think it's the most detailed tag I've ever made. I absolutely love how it turned out. It's so dainty and like just cute, right? Summery. Well, I mean, it's not really summer colors. It's more pastel colors. Colors like the rest of my project is. Like my loaded bag and other stuff. But it is still summery based on like the ice cream. Like, I think everybody eats ice cream in the summer, except for me. I don't really like ice cream. But I love how this turned out, and everything's like puffed up on dimensions, little pom-poms. These are just extras I'm gonna bring just in case I didn't count right. But this is what the tag kit looks like. And we have one for ourselves, so that way we can assemble it and put it together in front of the girls so that they can like follow along. And I already put the dimensional tape on some of the stuff and tied this in a bow so that it, you know, eliminates some of the time. My little kit. I love it. Okay. So this was not part of the thing, environment or whatever, but I did one anyway. I did a little loaded bag. These are from the Target dollar spot. Came in like a pack of 8 or 10. And I just did some tropical paper. I don't think they're all the same. Yeah, no, they're not. Some tropical style paper on the top because I think of like tropical stuff when I think of summer. Then a big leaf. This is popped up, and it's just, I die cut something that said hello. I just tried to do a little something so that I could stick my make and take tag in. So I was like, okay, let's do a baby loaded bag. I stuck some of these little gems. They're like resin flowers, but they're stickers. I stuck them in upside down so you don't see the topper. My little make and take kit is in there, and in the very back I made one little simple handmade embellishment, crepe paper with a little like sticker, Hobby Lobby sticker with a feather behind it and a little leaf. And then the trim from Hobby Lobby as well just sticks up on the top. Just a little something. And then like I said, they're different leaves and paper because I was working with a 6x6 paper pad, and I didn't have like enough for all the bags to make the same exact color. So yeah, that is my little make and take tag that was part of the thing. All right, bye guys. I'll catch you on the next video.